Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming to my essential oils class. I'm so excited you guys are all here. I'm going to share some awesome information with you. I know that in person is sometimes a little bit more fun and you can see and smell all the different oils and like have a glass of wine, but I know we're all busy. A lot of us are moms. A lot of us live in different parts of the country. So I just thought that the online class would be easiest. So you could just literally like be on your phone, be on your computer. You can pause it whenever you want. Tend to your kids or like unload the dishwasher or do whatever you need to do on Thursday night. But anyway, so thank you guys so much for coming. I'm really excited to share with you how these oils have just been so amazing for me and my family. I wanted to start off with telling you guys my story behind essential oils and just kind of how I got into them. It goes back about 5.5 years when I was pregnant with my son Landon. And I found out that I couldn't use a lot of the body care products that I was using or like facial scrubs. Like salicylic acid, which is in a lot of like acne cleansers, I couldn't use. It was really bad for developing babies, and also retinol cream, which I had a prescription for, I believe, from a dermatologist for a lot of acne that I was having around my chin area. So I had to stop using those products, and I was researching just natural ways of cleaning your skin, and I came across the oil cleansing method, which is a method of cleaning your skin with different cleansing oils. And I started doing that. I started making my own oil cleansers, and I started adding in essential oils. So I make these oil cleansers in these amber glass bottles like this with 100% organic cleansing oils and essential oils depending on your skin type. I actually opened up my Etsy shop. It's called Extract Skincare about 2 years ago. And I love it. The oil cleansing method has been amazing for me. And this bottle of my oils and my essential oils, my specific blend is different. So I make custom ones for whatever skin type you have. But this one I use for everything. Like I do not own any other type of facial product. So no other serum, exfoliator, moisturizer. This is to clean. It's a makeup remover. It's a moisturizer. It's everything. So that's how I started getting into essential oils. Over the summer, we got really, really, really sick, and I was noticing that some of the oils that I had previously been using like weren't working as well as I had hoped them to work medicinally. I had heard from like a lot of other people, that swear by essential oils for other health problems, and like they just weren't working for us. So we get sick so often. And it was then over the summertime that I decided to make the switch over to Young Living because Young Living is just it's the purest brand of essential oils that you can get. We got really, really sick at the end of the summer. It lasted about a month, and the kids were sick. I got sick. It was like a vicious bacterial infection that multiple rounds of antibiotics were not treating. So it was like a strain of bacteria that was resistant to antibiotics. And my kids were so sick. Like we had ear infections, we had strep throat, we were at the doctors getting blood test after blood test, and lots of tears, lots of crying, lots of sleepless nights, lots of nights running out to Walgreens in the middle of the night for suppositories. It was so scary. It was expensive. Chris was traveling a lot during that time. And when we finally came out of it, I was just like, no more. Like, I can't do it. Like, there has to be another way. And there is. That was when we got into Young Living. And it's been really amazing since. So we use our oils all the time. It's been incredible how well that they've worked for us. We haven't gotten sick since. we have recently, because I'm pregnant and I had to stop using my oils. I just came out of my first trimester, but the first 3 months, like my sense of smell was like, holy crap, like you couldn't have anything that had a scent near me. So I stopped using my oils. I was just so nauseous. But it's crazy because we stopped using them for the past like 12 weeks and we all got so sick again. So obviously, like, I wasn't really that surprised, but no, we were like, I mean, if you talk to me the month of January, like I was like Debbie Downer, like wiped out. Like we all got so sick. We had pink eye, we had ear infections again. I don't even know what I had because I couldn't take anything for it anyways, but it was terrible. But it just goes to show like how well the oils have been working in our lives, because outside of just recently, like we haven't really gotten sick. We've gotten like little bugs here and there, but it has not been nearly at all what it used to be. And like, you know, a runny nose will just be a little runny nose, or a cough will just be a cough for a little bit, and it won't be anything. It won't turn into anything like it used to. So that's my story with essential oils. I love them, and I want to share them with you guys. Before I get started on the different kinds of essential oils, and kind of like the different uses for different oils, I want to give a disclaimer. Well, I have to give a disclaimer. So I'm not a doctor and I cannot diagnose or treat any illnesses. And this video is for educational purposes only. And this video is specific to Young Living essential oils. Okay, so what are essential oils? So some of you might have heard about them, but you really have no clue what they are. So let me just first explain what an essential oil is. It is the lifeblood or the essence of a plant. So they're very, very, very complex, and they're made up of hundreds of natural chemical constituents, and each one has a unique natural purpose and different qualities. The really cool thing is that viruses, pathogens, fungus, and bacteria cannot survive, mutate, or become resistant to essential oils like they can in man-made prescription drugs. So that's awesome. They're very, very highly concentrated and potent. So, for example, it takes 5,000 pounds of rose petals to give you 1 kilo of rose oil. And in 1 drop of peppermint, that's equal to the amount of peppermint in 25 peppermint tea bags, just so you get an idea of just how concentrated they are. Because just like 1 drop can do so much. It's the like essence or the lifeblood of a plant. And what I mean by that is it travels through every single part of the plant, and it brings nutrition and information in, and it detoxes the waste out of a plant. And it works very, very similar to the human body. It affects our bodies on a cellular level. So when we inhale it or when we apply it topically to our skin, it is absorbed into our bloodstream. And it affects our bodies on a cellular level. It basically, it goes through our bloodstream, it carries in the good healing properties, and it carries out the waste, or it can detox out. So that's kind of how it works in our bodies. The other note I like to mention is that they're best used as a preventative measure. So instead of reactionary, so instead of, man, like I'm super sick, like time to bring out the oils, they're best used preventatively, daily. So you're always promoting your optimal wellness. Like it's just, you're constantly always bringing that good in and detoxing the bad out and maintaining those healthy levels and promoting your highest wellness. So that's how they're best used. I want to talk about the difference between Young Living essential oils versus some of the other brands that are out there. I know, so some of you, like I used to buy some of those they're cheaper. So I used to buy some of them. You know, and you can just get them on Amazon Prime, or you could just run into Whole Foods, and even something that says organic, so you kind of think that, hey, like this has to be a good quality. It's not. It's not. So I know, because I used to use a lot of the other brands before I started with Young Living, and they don't even smell the same, like they smell different. The Young Living essential oils are like the purest of the pure. Like you can't get any more pure than that. So interestingly, legally, the FDA cannot regulate essential oils because they're found in nature. So any brand out there can say 100% pure, they can market and they can label their oil as 100% pure, and it's not. So in order for them to just write 100% pure on it, it just means that something in there is 100% pure. And it can actually have 5% or less of that actual essential oil in there. So that's pretty crazy. And, you know, it's just with Young Living, they're the only essential oil brand that owns every single one of their farms. So they own 13 of their farms across the United States, and they monitor and like strictly test every single stage of development of that oil. So they're the only ones that have this, like, it's called their seed to seal guarantee. It basically means that from the actual seed of the plant all the way to the sealing of the bottle that you get, the cultivation process, the distillation, the growing of the plant, it's all quality tested to meet 100% pure standards. And it is lab tested. They are all 100% pure. So that's the amazing thing about Young Living. A lot of the other cheaper companies it's very, very common. They'll add in other added fragrances. They will add in synthetic extenders and a lot of other junk. So, or they're spraying their plants with pesticides. They're not actually tested to be 100% pure. So with Young Living, the other note I like to tell people is that because they truly are like 100% pure from the plant, there's no expiration date. So they'll never expire. This bottle will last you forever. And then where some of the other brands, like, they'll just literally like go rancid because they have these like other fragrances and synthetic extenders in them. So so that is their seed to seal guarantee, and you will not find that anywhere else. They're the best of the best. So they are a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it 1,000 times over, because you will see that you're saving yourself on co-pays and doctor's visits, and just antibiotics and over-the-counter meds. Like, these oils they can replace your medicine cabinet, and all in a completely natural way. So it's pretty cool, and it's worth it, and it pays itself back 1,000 times over. And plus your peace of mind, which is probably just priceless. So, okay. How do you use them? So there's 3 different ways that you can use your oils. The first way to diffuse them. This is the diffuser that comes in the starter kit. It's the dewdrop diffuser. You fill it up with your oil and with water, and in here, and then you literally press this button. You can press it once to have it's not plugged in right now, but it would have a blue glow to it. So like when I use it in my kids' rooms, they love that as a night light. If you press it twice, it would just diffuse with no glow, and then the third time it shuts it off. It's super easy to use, and it's my favorite way to use it because a lot of the oils smell amazing, and it's very effective, obviously. So that is the first way to use it. The other way to use it is directly onto your skin. So you can either put them in a roller bottle, like something similar like this. Glass amber bottles are the most popular. They're the best way to store your oils if you're mixing with carrier oils, because the one thing, and that's what all of these come in. You can't really see that well, but they all come in this glass amber. But it protects the oils from harmful UV rays. So UV rays are not good for your essential oils. So that's why. But so anyways, if you are mixing, these roller bottles are great. You can apply them directly onto your wrist, to your temples, to your neck. It's just a great way to get it in your blood system right away. Your feet is great because it has the largest amount of pores on your feet, so it's very effective on your feet. That's what I do with my kids a lot when they're sick. I rub it a little bit in with like coconut oil or something on their feet and then put their socks on. And anyway, so the last way to use them is ingesting them. So you can either pour a couple drops into a vegetable capsule and take it orally, or you can even put some directly in your drink in your water and take it orally. So the only ones I like to put in my water are lemon and grapefruit. The others don't taste that great. So if you do want to take them orally, the vegetable capsules are a great way to do that. So those are the 3 ways to use them. Now I'm going to talk about all the different oils that come in the kit. So the kit contains 12 of the most popular oils. They're the most widely used, and there are so many oils. These are just the ones that they're very versatile too. So I'm going to talk about my favorite ways to use them and how I use them, but there are a lot of more different ways to use them. And if you are having any specific type problem, like there are, I'm sure, like a blend of these or one of these that could also help that. But these are the ways that I like to use them, or what they're the most famous for. So the first one is Thieves. That's what it looks like. It is amazing. It's like it's one of my favorites. It smells so good. So I diffuse it all the time when we have guests over. It kills 99.96% of all airborne bacteria. So it's crazy. And like it smells so good. It smells so like cozy and like wintry and festive. It's made up of cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. So it kills airborne bacteria. So I have it running like all the time during the fall and in the winter. It smells awesome. It also helps just support your general immunity. So some people also like to take it in a capsule if they're feeling run down or just lethargic, or like they're starting to get sick. If you put some in a capsule, you can do that to boost your immunity as well. The name dates back to these thieves during the bubonic plague in Europe, and they were stealing from the sick and the dying, and they were the only ones that did not contract the plague. And later on in a court of law, it was found out they were that they had stolen all this money and all these possessions from these people who were dying, and the judge was like, how did you not contract anything? And they used to use this blend of oils, and they used to put it all over their skin, their clothes, their hats, their bodies, everywhere. And it protected them from the plague. So it's really, really powerful. I use it all the time for my kids during this crappy season. So that is Thieves. Peppermint is another oil that I love. This is what it looks like. It smells like peppermint. It's super, super strong, so you don't need a lot at all. I use it most when my kids have fevers, or if I have like a headache. I put on a cool washcloth and like put on their foreheads or my forehead. It maintains a healthy body temperature, and it's very, very cooling. So it'll bring down fevers, and it's just very soothing in that regard. It's also great to diffuse for mental alertness or energy. Or you can put it directly on your feet if you need energy, like before a workout. But it's great to keep you focused if you're studying for an exam, or you just have one of those frazzled days and you need that extra like steady focus. Peppermint's great. It'll keep you awake and alert. Oh, and then the other last thing about peppermint is that it's good for your digestive or your gastrointestinal system. So you can put some in a capsule and take it, and it's really good for your digestive. Okay, so lavender is another one that comes in the kit. This one's amazing. I have the big bottle of it because I love it so much. It smells like heaven. It literally is so relaxing. It's so calming, and it reduces anxiety and helps promote a good night's sleep. So we use this all the time. I diffuse it at night, every single night, with my frankincense, and I love it. And it's actually helped my migraines. I used to get migraines like multiple times a week. And after I diffuse lavender every night, and like I don't get migraines anymore. So it's helped me with that. It's called the Swiss Army knife of all essential oils because it's so versatile, and it has so many different uses. So lavender is definitely one of my favorites. And it's also like we'll put it in our bath. It's great for my kids to help them go to sleep. So before bath time at night, before bedtime at night, we'll take a lavender bath and it'll like knock you out. So you will sleep like so soundly. My kids sleep amazing when I use the lavender. So that's a great oil to have if your kids aren't sleeping well. It's also just really good for your skin. So lavender was one of the first oils I started using in my oil cleansers. No matter what your skin type is, if it's oily, if it's dry, if it's acne prone, if it's aging, it's so good for your skin. So it has a lot of amazing healing properties for your skin. It's great for cuts and scrapes and burns. So if you want to put it in a roller bottle and just have that on the go for when your kids get those owies every single where they go, it's awesome too, and it's great to soothe scrapes, cuts, and burns. It smells great, and like I said, it promotes a good night's sleep. So another way to use it is like you could put it in a spray bottle like this and put it on your pillowcases. Like use it as a linen spray. So that's another way that you could use it. Frankincense. This is frankincense. It became one of my absolute favorites, and I did not know how much I was going to love it until I got it in my kit and started using it. It dates back to ancient times. It's mentioned in the Bible 52 times. So it is very, very, it's biblical. It's very holy and sacred. It was brought to Jesus when Jesus was born. So frankincense it just dates back to ancient times as a highly regarded as this like amazing healing oil. So and when I say healing, it's like a general term. So it can help any type of healing, emotionally, mentally, or physically. So frankincense is great. Like I said, it smells really good too. It's kind of got this like woodsy aroma. But I diffuse it with lavender every night. It helps with intense pain too. Like so, if you mix it in a roller bottle or in a capsule with Idaho balsam fir and copiaבה, it can help with some serious, like real intense pain. But it's also regarded as a spiritual oil. Like so, it's very spiritually grounding. I know that sounds kind of like weird, but I've put a couple drops on my wrist before yoga and before church, and I can't really describe it to you, but it is a very, very, very powerful effect. So it really like grounds you and does make you very spiritually aware. And I know that sounds kooky, but if you try it, you will experience something, and it's amazing. And it's very powerful. So that's, and the last thing about frankincense, just how I actually use it every single day. I do my cleanser. I started taking a couple drops of my oil in my cleanser, putting it in my palm like that, adding a couple drops of frankincense and putting it on my skin every single morning. Because frankincense is it's very good for aging skin and for fine lines and wrinkles, and it's a natural toner. So it's the winter, so my skin's very dry, and I'm also getting older. This literally like it reduces the appearance of your pores and of any fine lines and wrinkles or like weird coloring in your skin. So it evens out your entire skin tone, and it can also reduce the appearance of dark spots or scarred spots. So I was saying how I had some acne on my chin a few years back, and I had acne scars all over my chin area. And like, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. I literally don't have any. They're totally gone. So frankincense is awesome for your skin. I really don't wear makeup on a daily basis. I'm not wearing any right now, and it literally like evens your skin tone out, reduces any sort of dark spot or fine line appearance, and it's just like it tightens your skin. It feels great. So that is frankincense. Hanaway is the next oil. It smells like wintergreen. It has wintergreen in it, and it's used mostly for soothing of your muscles or like aches and pains. So I use it in a body oil spray or a massage oil. My husband and I get a lot of back pain, every so often, and it works amazing. It feels good. It like tingles. You can literally feel it working, and we love that. So it's an awesome oil for just like your joints, your muscles, and your body. So purification, they have this downstairs, but purification is another oil that comes in the kit that it freshens your air and eliminates odors. So I have it a lot running in my kitchen, near my trash, or like in the bathrooms. It eliminates the odor. It literally neutralizes it. So it does not cover it up. So it's great. It contains citronella, which is a bug spray ingredient and a natural in a lot of the natural bug sprays. So it also works as a bug repellent. If you are outside, you put some on your wrist, it'll repel the bugs. So that's great. Lemon is another one of my most widely used oils. It comes in the kit. It smells like lemons, and it comes from the rinds of lemons. So it's amazing. I use it mostly, so there's 3 different ways: detoxification, cleaning, and it's also good for your allergies. So it supports a healthy pH level in your body, and it just cleans our cells, and it helps with your body's natural detoxification process. So I put it in my water. That's the best way to use it. I think it's the easiest way. It tastes good. It makes your water a little bit more flavorful. But you can put it in a roller bottle and roll it up and down your spine if you want. That's a great detoxifying method. Or you could put it in your food. It can flavor your food, whatever. But cleaning. So cleaning is a huge way I use my lemon. Lemon is naturally antibacterial in nature, and it can get out a lot of funky, weird, gross things that you are having a hard time getting out. Like, it can get gum out of your hair. It can get like that sticker residue off your kids' clothes. It can get that whiteboard residue off of whiteboards or blackboards. It can get paint off your clothes. It works really, really well getting things off that you like think are totally ruined forever. But I make my own all-purpose cleaner with lemon. So I use white vinegar. I put in some lemon and some thieves and a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and I use it to clean everything. It works amazing. It smells amazing, and it's all natural. So being pregnant, like, I'm cleaning like up after my kids constantly, and I don't want to be inhaling anything bad, and I don't want my kids to either. So it's a great natural cleaner. So, and the last way was allergies. So in a capsule, if you put lemon, peppermint, and lavender, like 3 to 6 drops of each in a capsule, and take it, it's good for your seasonal allergies, and it can totally fight allergies off. So that's awesome. Then the other thing with lemon is, like, aside from cleaning, detoxing, and allergies, is that it supports your respiratory system, your circulatory, urinary, digestive, lymphatic, and immune system. So lemon's awesome. Stress Away. This is Stress Away, and the name speaks for itself. It literally is like an anti-anxiety med. It is like whenever you're feeling that like flustered anxiety, like overwhelming feeling, it smells amazing. It just promotes a lot of feelings of peace and calmness and emotional well-being. A lot of people put like a roller bottle like right on top of here, and we'll just keep it in their purse and just like bring it out whenever they need it. It's awesome. It smells so good. RC is another favorite. Stands for respiratory congestion. It's great for this time of year with colds, sinus problems, sinus congestion, those phlegmy coughs. It can help soothe sore throats and coughs as well. Aside from helping with cold symptoms, it's also very energizing. So you could diffuse it and just it'll help promote some energy. And before working out, you can put it on the bottoms of your feet to give you some more energy. So that's RC. Copaiba. This oil is mostly used in conjunction with other oils. It's used as an amplifier. So, like I said before, with frankincense and Idaho balsam fir and copaiba, it brings out and helps other oils work more effectively. So it's like it's an amplifier. Diaz is another one that we use a lot. It's great for your digestive system. It helps just support like your stomach health. And we put a roller bottle on top of this one because a lot of people put it in a capsule and take it. We rub it right on our bellies when we've got the stomach flu or just my morning sickness. My son calls it the tummy medicine because it works. He'll ask for it when his stomach is upset. It works so well. It can also help ease gas or heartburn. So that is Guys. The other things that come in the starter kit are so your diffuser, which I talked about, and then Ningxia Red, which is a drink. It's made with the Ningxia wolfberry, which contains the highest levels of antioxidants than any food in the world. So it's really high in antioxidants. It has a bunch of essential oils in it. It tastes amazing, and I've cut out coffee, and I drink my Ningxia Red, and it gives me energy, and it makes me feel like more amazing than any other drink or supplement has. My kids love it. It tastes so good, and it makes you feel so good and gives you energy. So, I mean, it's awesome. So it comes with some samples of the Ningxia Red. The other things that come in the kit are some samples. So if you're traveling or you want to share with friends, they give you a bunch of samples of the oil. And then they also come with a card of some of the oils and explains like how to use them and things like that, as well as these little vials that you can share your oils with people. So I love that because I have a lot of friends and family members that have sicknesses or like mental, restlessness or whatever. I love sharing my oils with them, and they appreciate it so much. So that is everything that comes in the Young Living kit. Those are the most popular oils, and that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. And the reason I'm talking about the kit is because in order to become a Young Living member, which is how I got started, you have to purchase the kit. So everything that I just went through is typically individually a $325 value, but you get it in the kit for $160. And actually this month they're offering 10% off. So everything is $144. So it's an incredible deal, and it's a great way to start your like oily journey because it gives you the most common oils and your diffuser and like everything that you need to kind of just jumpstart that journey. The other thing I would say that comes in the kit though are these roller bottle tops too. So if you want to put these on any of your blends, or Stress Away is a big one. So that's the other thing. But so basically, like by becoming a Young Living member, which is how I got started, you get the kit, and then from that point on, you get 24% off the retail price of any subsequent oil that you order. So you get all of your oils at wholesale, which is great. You also get access to these like private groups, like these Facebook groups and these blogs, and it's like a continued education. So that's also an amazing advantage of becoming a Young Living member. I have learned so much about my oils, and it's been amazing. Like I can't even tell you, like you don't get it from ordering a bottle on Amazon or running into Whole Foods. You get a sponsor, so they're there to talk to you about any questions that you have. The Facebook group is awesome. It's only for members. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, you can post something like, I ran out of this oil, my kids are sick, blah, blah. People will write back to you with their suggestions or any like their recommendations, and it's amazing. I love it. It's a community, and everybody's helping each other, and you learn so much. So it's awesome. So that is everything that comes in the kit. I wanted to just share with you guys just how I use my oils and how they've changed my life for the better. And I feel like I get so many questions about it, and I haven't really had the time to sit down with a lot of you guys and like go through this whole spiel. But I don't know. I thought this was a great way to answer questions and to let you know everything about Young Living. A lot of people don't really get it. They don't really know why there's a difference between Young Living and other brands, or they don't understand the membership. So that is everything. I wouldn't be sitting here wasting your time or my time if I wasn't really passionate about it. And I want to share with you guys. So I hope that you are interested in becoming a member, and I'm here for you to help you sign up if you do, and you get 10% off this month. So it's an amazing deal. And I would strongly encourage you to do it. It literally changed my life and saved us so much money, and I just feel so empowered now. Like when my kids get sick, I like know what to do. I don't freak out and like, like I used to, and just be like, oh great, we're gonna have to be hermits this whole month. Like it's amazing. It's so empowering, and it's incredible. And I really, really hope that that you guys can get into it. I know people who have gone off their anti-anxiety, antidepressant meds by diffusing some other oils, and I've just seen so many great testimonials with how well that they work in other people's lives, and it's remarkable, and it's so exciting to hear about it. So I want to be there for you if you're interested in starting this journey. I'm here to answer any questions and along the way that you might have about any specific oils or the membership in general. So please head back to the Facebook page when you're done with this video, and we're going to have a Q&A, so you can ask any questions that you have, and then we're also going to be having some fun giveaways. So head back there, and you'll be entered to win some amazing giveaways as well. So thank you guys. I'll see you back at the Facebook.